welcome to Mystery Case Files Broken Hour. Hey everybody, welcome to my new Let's Play for Mystery Case Files The Broken Hour. If you couldn't tell that already.
Greetings, Master Detective. The disappearance of George Pritchard 8 days ago has caused an upheaval in the royal family. Not only is he a valuable employee, he is also a dear friend of mine. His last known location was Huxley's boarding house. George has always been interested in obscure historical places. Though they are never without peril, I fear for his safety. The task of finding him falls to you, Master Detective. Sincerely yours, the Queen.
Alrighty then. So, once again, there is a case that is like ridiculously crazy on our hands, so it is up to us to solve this. So let's not waste too much time to get started. Do not delete that profile. I want to keep that record of completing the game. Or maybe Frank again. I think our name was Frank when we played up. Oh shoot! Whoops. Hang on. Let's see here. I want correct. I am one of those people who wants it to be typed whoopsie. Correctly. Frank. Perfect. And this is a different... Actually, what am I saying? I played this game for the first time on this computer. I forgot that how... like, the timeline of my games played and what computer I used to set up, so... let's just forget that and play. We're gonna go on custom as usual. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's what I want. No tutorial at all. There's the option. That can stay. This needs to be around to 60 seconds. And we don't need plus item help. Let us begin!
Come on, Sebastian! I can't start the van on my own!
I'm not wasting my time on that rattle trap of yours, Herr Benjamin.
Hey! Hey, you! Can you lend me a hand?
Sure, Doc, we'll lend you a hand. As the proud owner of another rattle trap, I feel for the man.
Get into the driver's seat. I'll push and give you instructions.
I just watched Back to the Future recently, and I must say, that character looks a lot like Doc Brown, or whatever his name is from that movie. Like, a lot. He even kind of sounds like it, except, no one can top Christopher Lloyd.
First, push in the clutch. Just put something heavy on it. Quick!
Oh, come on, really? Well, this'll do.
Whoa! Are you trying to kill us? Whoa! Are you trying to kill us?
Yes, I'm
Not
trying to
yet.
kill you.
Hurry! Before the geospazzer implodes! Put the van into neutral. Quick! Turn on the engine. The key should be around.
Right there.
Alright, now activate the wheels. Press the slider in front of the gear. Alright, now activate the wheels. Press the slider in front of... Oh, yes,
There we
it's
go.
alive. And no one exploded. That's a win-win.
I guess it is a win.
Listen, I have to tell you... Oh, what? It's dinner time. I have to run.
That was kind of funny. I'm glad that happened. I'm going to leave that in the recording. But I'm going to have to restart the recording because otherwise everything else is going to be out of sync. But, oh, that was funny. Like, oh. I'm going to kill myself now. Because of that tickle in my voice. Haha. Well then, let us see what we can do here. What we got? Oh boy, we're not even a minute into the game. Actually, yeah, we're in a minute. We're like not 5 minutes into the game. We're already looking at one of these stupid things. Must constantly be breaking in this place. At least this is a simple switch replacement. Yep, nice that. And Ghost Hunters, Benjamin Wright. Reference to Mystery Case Files. Whatever that FMV game was. A while back. This punch card lock looks like a marvel of DIY engineering. Hello, sir.
And so, another soul wanders into Huxley's boarding house. I'm Mr. Harold, the landlord. Before you ask me anything, you must familiarize yourself with our house rules. They're strict, but they're effective. Many of our guests, whimsical as they are, find themselves much changed by the rules. Our patrons are all experts in their chosen field. Surely I'd remember a royal photographer. Of course, you're welcome to check the ledger yourself, Master Detective.
Alrighty. So, today's date minus 8 days will show me when Pritchard checked in. La 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 la. Why don't we just guess? Nope. That's what I get for guessing. Unless, of course, yeah, it would actually be like week 1, blah, 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 blah. There we go. I didn't mean to click that.
Of course. I must be getting old. Mr. Pritchard was here. He checked in 8 days ago. How irresponsible of him to leave such an important document. Honestly, I'm death of people forgetting their belongings. It happens all the time. I just started dumping them all in one place. This key opens the donation box at the Angel's Feet.
It's a donations
If Mr.
box?
Pritchard left anything else behind, that's where you'll find it.
Well, thank you.
Before I get back to work, there's something you should know. Mr. Pritchard did quarrel with another guest. I didn't want to interfere. Between you and me, the guest is a bit, obsessed with the paranormal. If anything happened to Mr. Pritchard, he's your man. Now, do excuse me.
He's a bit blunt, but at least he's cooperative. I should have a look at that donations box. See, I want to take that. The bed will sing with glee only when it's time for tea. Judging by the Victorian attire, this must be the original proprietor of the house. His children don't want to read that. We do want to look at that. Time certainly seems to be important. I hate the way when they're like, you can't just click outside of a random window. You must use the backup button or the X.
I will not allow you to interrupt dinner before its end at 8:30.
What time?
Besides, don't you have a box to unlock?
The clock reads 8 o'clock. Well, let's open the donation box. And lo and behold, why am I not surprised? Alright, in this game, the collectible and hidden object streams a bunch of Infinity 8 ladybugs. Yeah, very bright collectible for, quite honestly, dark and gloomy game. Gotta go faster, faster. I love that achievement. What am I trying to set it to? Midnight. I went the long way, too. Come on, we're almost there. 1 more hour. Perfect. My dear Georgia, kids and I miss you very much. Come home soon. I did not see what what we said. We're not the lady. In this game, you're whatever you want to be. Going bananas. Alrighty, what's in here? Hey, G-Man, meet me in the van cave after dinner. Van cave. Van cave. Let's solve this puzzle so we can get inside the van cave. Ooh. I just went from like Batman to DuckTales in a surprisingly quick amount of time. That's kind of funny. Alrighty, there we go. Now that that's set, we still need the Queen's personnel, usually given a sigil to indicate their services. Wait a minute. There we go. Hey, 765. That's the way 6. That's the way 6. 9, 8. Actually, no, this should be 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 3. Yes, I'm a smarty pants, but that was actually quite easy because you told me how to get there. Strange. What's an obsolete decoding device doing in Pritchard's bag? I don't know. Maybe he wants to amateur decoder or something. I don't know. I don't care. Unless I can stick this in here, of course not. And we can't do anything anywhere else until dinner is finished being served or whatever. Let's see here. And we don't. Yes, we do have a map already. So we can't do anything over there until the thing known as dinner is over. So the map, where should we go? Oh right, okay, good, thank goodness. This is the game before they invented the world's worst map. Just take my word for it. The next Mystery Case Files game, the map is gosh darn awful. Still off. Hang on, I need to see that. Alrighty. Ah, come on. It's like. Open door. Why? I'm in. Ah! Get out of my way. No trespassing. Right man's a mess. No wonder he calls it the cave. Let's see, the time is 8:23. A bunch of peoples. That's why he's in such a hurry to make a dinner. So is Pritchard the person he tried to recruit? Then need the tape. We have to go get that tape. Right? Sure takes this job seriously. She doesn't feel the way about keeping the power on. Let's see what we got here. Caution, radiation hazard. I sincerely doubt he's keeping radioactive material around. But you never know. Is there any actual radiation here? Who knows? And this is a letter. Ooh. Ghost Patrol, those guys again. I really hope I don't end up chasing Walsh all night. Manchester Herald, or whatever it says. Blah blah blah. Some information, take the watch. Blah blah blah. Some information, take nothing. Blah blah blah. Some information. Take the flag. Film in the interior, the house interior. Beds more cunning than the appeals. What are those green smudges? Odd place for a power source, and again, this is an odd guy. Is this the thing we want? Of course it's not. But I didn't want. I'll have to place a power source to get the right gadget going. Alternatively, we can pull the lever. Whoa. And we're stuck. I have to spring away this metal plate. And none of these items help me. Unless, of course. Nope.
Stop!
I stopped. I didn't even let you finish your talking. Alrighty. No speaker, no party. Oh, one speaker won't cut it. I need a full headset. Dry detection here is a faint smell of cinnamon. Oh well. Just in case. If Despite the terrible name, it's a precise plan. They prepared to record the alleged ghost. Only one way to find out. Dinner's over. Thank you for doing a pop-up for that. So now it's time for a common room gathering, and then lights out! According to the rules, supper should be over by now. Maybe Harold will let me talk to Ben.
Master Detective or no, the rules are quite clear. Visitors cannot access these quarters at this time.
Well, excuse me! This room seems empty, but there's still someone sitting in the lounge.
Have a seat, why not? It's not like I'm working. Between the writer's block and having to use that ancient typewriter, it's practically the Dark Ages around here. Sorry, that was a bit rude. I'm Rachel. I'm a writer from London. Mr. Harold called to tell me about a vacancy here. Hey, you're a detective. Maybe you can help me make some sense of this.
Alrighty, let's see what this is.
I found it my first night here. This house is certainly full of mysteries, isn't it? I tried to solve it on my own, but I had to clear out all of that photographer's things when I arrived. Talk about a mood killer.
Indeed, that's a mood killer. So, this is very simple. You just gotta line the doohickey so that there is an image in every doohickey. That is probably the most imprecise puzzle description I can give. Alrighty. There we go. Oh, hang on. Let's start this. Jacob and Meredith Huxley. Ha. There we go.
Wow, would you look at those stones? They must be worth a fortune. Jacob obviously spared no expense.
Alright, then the next one. Whoops. It's not gonna work at all. This will work. No. There we go.
Jacob was a prodigy in the field of medicine. Who knows what he might have achieved if he hadn't killed himself?
Yay, this got dark fast. Okay. And then this is a picture of the clock tower.
Rumor has it that the tower here is a marvel of clockwork engineering. If that's true, I suppose a lot of experts would do just about anything to study it.
And the last one. Lady.
Oh, she died so young. Ben thinks that her ghost still haunts the house. It's absolute rubbish. Ghosts aren't real.
How about the wind animation game? Thank you.
You're wrong. Meredith is still alive. Well, I mean, sort of. Her ghost is, anyway. I'll prove it.
Oh, wonderful. It's Ben. That's my cue to go to bed. Good night.
A good night. I hope Ben is feeling chatty after dinner. He has some explaining to do.
You know about the wax moth? That's quite good, actually. Because I need another favor from you. My mate George and I planted some audio bugs around the house. We were going to listen to the recordings later. But he never showed up. He must still have my camcorder. So here, take my cassette player. It's dead as a doornail.
Thanks.
But it's what's inside that counts, right?
I guess we'll take that.
My van's out of power, but... Oh, is that the time? Sorry, I've got to run. It's nearly bedtime.
Alrighty. Run. Harold deceived me about Ben and George fighting. This tape should have some answers. Which, after I check the time, we'll have to wait till next time. So we will work on that favor then. See you then.